I'm going to show you in AccuDent how we can manage the access of different responsible personnels working in the clinic. The access can be shared in between different people, like the owner, like the different practitioners, but also like with the personals. So when I click on personals, I have people here who are working in the clinic, and we have access to them, and we can give them access to what we want. For example, this lady is an assistant, and her name is Laurence Jenny. We have her email address. I will save it. We have a telephone number, and she's linked to Joella Erica, who is the practitioner. And Joella Erica is giving her different access to different pages of the software. She cannot get access to the clinic. You see, the clinic reports, like the turnover of all the dentists working in the clinic, is not accessible to her. It will be accessible, if you wish, only to her if you tick on the owner of the clinic, who is Bessie Lees. In this case, she will get access to the owner, the incomes, the pending incomes. You will not give that to an assistant. You will give that access to the secretary, for example, or to the manager. So if Bessie Lees is not ticked, you cannot get access to the clinic report, but you can get access to the reports. You can get access and give access to your secretary, to your incomes, to your pending payments, to your appointments, based on the relationship and the objectives of her working in the clinic with you. So in this case, she has some access, and some access are not available. Let me go back to the personal, and we are going to open a new one together. So you request for personal, you put a picture of your personal. Let's put any picture. We are going to say, this is the secretary. Her name is Jamila, for example, Jamila, and her last name is Abbas. We have AccuDent email. Let me place an AccuDent email number 02. We cannot get the same email for several people, and we put 971-50-658-2616, a telephone number, and then we can decide the secretary needs to get access to a lot of things, so we give access to Bessie Lees. Bessie Lees is the owner, and we tick on all. But this doesn't mean that we want to give access to all. In some cases, we will not give her access to the manage WhatsApp, or manage SMS, or manage SMTP, or we will not give her access to all incomes, or we will not give us to cancel appointment, efficiency rate. So based on what we decide, we give or we do not give certain accesses to the secretary. When this is done, we save. And when we save, we are going to send an email to ANPA, and ANPA is going to organize the registration of your new responsible personnel. So we wait for that, and we look at the emails to check. All my emails I receive from tech support at anpamedical.com. I receive your request to add a responsible personnel has been added to AccuDent license. Okay, for that, you need to pay for this access. So you click on that, and clicking on that, you get access in your program to the lady you want to pay for to get an access. In yellow, you have the person who are not active. In a white background, you have active people. So we need to tick on this one. We need to tick on annual license. We go to a monthly payment. It is only 250 dirhams monthly. And we click on next. And when we do that, an email will be sent to ANPA to validate and give access to your new responsible personnel. So we are going to wait for that, and we will get access directly. And now I am in my emails. I just received a new email. Congratulations, the AccuDent license of Jamila Abbas at AccuDent Clinic Demo has been approved. The account will be accessible within 10 minutes. So this is the time to upgrade all the access to all the pages of this responsible personnel. When I go back to the responsible personnel, I can log in with AccuDent 02, which is the email address of the responsible personnel, and I get access. And I have the access for much more things of what we need to give access to the secretary instead of giving an access to another kind of responsible personnel, like for the accountant or anything else. So this is the way to manage the access for the owner to access with the secretary, or for the practitioner to get access to the different assistant working with them. So what you have to know also is, for protection and for your protection, you can open your account as a responsible person only on one computer. This means that you cannot put computers all over, and on one computer you can work to help the practitioner or help the practitioners working in the clinic. I thank you for your attention.